Hey there. Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Talk Batman. This Let's Talk Batman is going to be Batman The Long Halloween. What a perfect Batman graphic novel to review right before Halloween, right? I got this in the mail from Amazon for about $13. So Batman The Long Halloween was actually probably the most requested Batman graphic novel for me to do a Let's Talk Batman on. When I asked in my first Let's Talk Batman video, The Long Halloween was very much requested, and I thought it was perfect for Halloween, which is my favorite holiday of all time. If you guys have any Halloween themed videos to suggest, please leave them in the comments because I love Halloween. But this is not about my Halloween obsession. This is about The Long Halloween. And this book, I will have spoilers on what happens in the book in it. I'll have quite a few actually, but Let's Talk Batman isn't even exactly reviews, it's more of a discussion on what you guys think of the graphic novel. We're like a book club here, so leave what you guys think of Batman The Long Halloween in the comments below. If you haven't read it yet, I highly suggest you do because it is incredible. I really loved it. So to start this discussion, first off, I thought the cover was pretty cool, and I have to give major props to the art in this. The art is it's gritty, and sometimes I'm not always a fan of gritty art, but it totally matches the story. I can't picture any other art being in this story and making the story as compelling as it was. The art matched the story just perfectly, and it made it that much more enjoyable to read. In comics, it's very important that the art and the story matches, at least it is for me. I have to say this is probably my favorite graphic novel that I've read. It is so amazing. I read it all in one sitting. I sat down and I read this entire thing. Because I was really excited. I love the way the characters are written in this, and let me show you a flash of the artwork so you can see what I mean. Like, this is Catwoman and Batman. And I love the way Catwoman is written in this too. I love the way the characters are written and interact in this. Now, if you don't know what The Long Halloween is, it's kind of like Two-Face's origin story, and it's also just a really good story overall, and it has the makings of a really good story. Like I said about The Killing Joke, it gets in your head a lot. This will mess with your mind. Written by one of my favorite comic book writers, so that's another thing that I'm like, yes. Now, The Long Halloween starts out with Batman, Jim Gordon, and Harvey Dent making a pact to catch the Roman, who's a criminal who thinks of himself as above the law because he has the money to buy over the juries, the judge, everybody. But in this book, there's also someone who they call Holiday, who strikes only on the holidays. So the Holiday is killing off members of the Romans family. They only strike on holidays, and they leave something to commemorate the holiday. Now, there are different people who everyone thinks is the Holiday throughout this, which really does keep you guessing. And the result, it's weird because you think you know who it is, then you get to the end and you actually find out who it is. So it's like, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then you turn over the page and you're like, oh, snap. But this graphic novel is incredible because you see Harvey Dent slowly turning into Two-Face, and it's terrifying, it's intriguing, and it's just perfectly written. This is when the acid is thrown on Harvey Dent's face, which scars one half of his face, making him Two-Face, who's actually probably one of my favorite Batman villains, if not my favorite Batman villain, because I look at him as one of the most compelling, psychologically speaking, and everything. I find him very compelling. And once again, the art in this is so gritty and so perfect. Like, it's brilliant. I love it. Now, it's kind of probably also a weird time to do a Let's Talk Batman on this for the reason that this was recently all rebooted out of existence. I hear anyway. I haven't picked it up in the new Batman and Two-Face, but still, it's always interesting to read these stories anyway, and I love reviewing more of the classic Batman graphic novels and stories. I have more coming up because I really love them. Just because it's rebooted doesn't mean it's not worth getting. So I highly recommend this. I think it's brilliantly written. If you love detective mystery stories, this is perfect for you. If you love just a good story, this is perfect for you. So thank you everyone for suggesting this, and I hope you guys all have a terrific day. Please leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. I will read them. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing if you have. You guys are awesome. See you later.